Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades as per usual. Let's dive into some analysis here. So right now, Bitcoin got a really nice rally all the way back up from, its big drop that it just got back down to 100,500. Nice bounce. You actually swept the lows. You took out the lows and now you kind of reset the chart. You extended this wave down. You got some sort of complex correction. It could be complex, but I think, to be honest, what it really is just capitulation in this C leg. Now, you can make the case that it ended in an A, B, C, or that it's much more complex and it's going to turn out something like W. We're going to get an X and then a Y, right? And then another leg lower, back down to like the high 90s before the wave 4 is in, and then you're going to get that fifth wave rally to new all-time highs again to kind of just finishing up this move. But let's see how this plays out. I feel like it's still very choppy, not a really good trade setups at the moment. Could easily dip back down, but it might even be a viable dip for another high, right? Or maybe a lower high, right? Again, so there's lots of possibilities right now. Like, you could easily do something like this, this, and then down, down, down again before another high. But to me, right now, it's actually looking pretty good in terms of confidence if you are looking for a low, because you got capitulation on the 4-hour. You reset the cycle. The daily time frame, there's still some room to move down on the daily, right? So that's why you got to be a little bit careful. You could easily come back down, retest this daily cycle downsloping trend line that we broke out of right here. Remember when we broke out of here, we consolidated for a bit and then it just started going crazy. It just started running up like crazy. And yeah, I mean, we ended up being at 111. So you could easily see another drop, but barely make another low, but reset the RSI big time. Then you'd set yourself up for a big rally from like the high 90s all the way to like the mid 100,000s, maybe even like higher. It really depends how this is going to play out, but we'll see. Right now, Bitcoin doesn't look too bad on the weekly time frame. It actually recovered a lot of its negative move. I don't see any red dot or anything just like that yet. The daily cycle actually shaping up quite nicely. Still got green money flow. It's trying to print a green dot, but it's still in that choppy state. Same for the 12-hour. Just printed a green dot, but now this new candle might screw around with us. It might mess with the traders, because we're still in that red money flow, and we're still in some sort of mini downtrend. So it's better to be patient than to just FOMO in and start longing. But actually the 1-hour time frame, you got green money flow and a green dot. So maybe it is trying to start mooning right here, right now. And if you actually make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you could actually maybe confirm the low. But it's important to note that we don't want this move to end with no divergence, because if we have no divergence, then shit could hit the fan pretty quickly. Okay? And let's take a look at Bitcoin on Wave Edge, right? Wave Edge, oh boy, tons of selling on the 5-minute, see the 15-minute. Lots of selling here too, the 30-minute, 1-hour, 4-hour. 4-hour cycle, you got a nice little green cross here, so it's again really it's looking positive for the bulls if they are able to sustain this move. 12-hour, you got a nice green cross and you hit the order block. Daily time frame, you hit the order block perfectly, and you got a huge reaction out of it, so it's looking good for more upside. If you can break this down sloping cycle, Jesus, my English, on the daily, which I think it already is, but it could also expand into a bigger correction if it wants to. So I got something like this. You got a breakout and then it failed and you came back down. You could say retested if you want, but at the same time you could say we're still in that down cycle, right? And yeah, you could make the case that we're not ready to break out just yet. It could have tons of time left if it really wants to stay stuck in this 4-hour cycle. Right? If it wants to stay stuck here and not break out, then it's going to take some time, guys. It's going to take some time before it's all said and done. Okay? So that's it for the 4-hour, the daily cycle. The daily cycle is a pretty sharp one, right? I'd have to say like it starts like somewhere here. And like to me it looks like you broke out of it here, but you came down to retest it, and now you're bouncing. And you could even make another low again, but you could also start to take off here. So it's not looking too bad for the bulls, right? It's like not all bad news. It's actually pretty decent news, but you know, you got some inside bar price action. Could chop sideways and take another leg down. That's all I'm saying. Don't be surprised if it does, but also kind of don't be surprised if it starts to pump too. But I would still be long on spot trades and still be long the crypto market. I wouldn't give up on it just yet. The altcoins are actually shaping up a little bit here, coming back to life. So I think we may see some more upside. All right, so that's it for tonight. Have a good night. Peace.